years, he and his brothers have given us the soundtrack of our lives, the classic hits like ABC and I'll Be There. If you were like me, Sugars, you had a crush on one of these brothers and knew you was gonna be Mrs. Jackson. Please welcome from the legendary Jackson 5, let's hear it for Marlon Jackson! Listen, thank you so very much for coming to play with us. Before we even get this started, I want to say I was one of the biggest fans of the Jackson 5, and I was going to be your sister-in-law. I had worked it out, okay, Marlon?
Okay.
You hear me? Here? Okay. I had come to the house and everything. I was one hiding in the bushes. I want to apologize.
Well, you know, it's still not too late because I do have some brothers that aren't married.
But I am.
Oh, but
see what I'm saying? And I think right now.
Some people double dip. But I'm just kidding.
Some people dip that double. Now listen. In your family, they call Marlon the jokester. Why are you the jokester of the family?
You know, they call me the jokester, but when we were growing up, Michael and I were the youngest, and we played practical jokes on practically everybody. As young kids, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
And I guess I still carry it through from time to time, but there's nothing wrong with laughter. There's nothing wrong with having fun.
Listen, laughter is the best medicine, and since they called you a jokester, okay, they called you the jokester,
right.
What would you call your siblings? If I throw their names out, describe them in 3 words or less. You ready?
Okay.
I'm going to throw one out there right off the top. LaToya.
Next. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you would love that. I know you would love that. That's why. I know you would love that. So that's why I did that. I did that.
Baby. Okay.
I just did that just because I know you would like that.
I love it, baby. I love it. I love the artist. He said next. Y'all know LaToya's ass. Next. Now y'all know her. Y'all know our sister. Okay, I'm ready. You ready for this one? You ready for this one? I'm going to throw it at you. Okay, here it comes. Tito.
Serious.
You ready?
Rebe. Motherly. Motherly. And my man over there. Yeah.
Yes. Randy.
He's the party man.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he's the party. And he and Jermaine knows everything.
Oh, they know it all.
Yes, they know it all.
Our sweet sister Janet.
Janet, I guess I can just say control.
We ain't mad at that one, baby, because she's been controlling it for years. I got Randy, I got Tito, I got Jermaine, I got LaToya, I got Rebe. Marlon sitting right here with me, Jackie.
When he was coming up, he was a ladies' man when he was coming up.
Is he still a ladies' man now that he's up?
That's the only way you be a ladies' man is be up.
And he's serious too.
Very serious?
Yes.
Now, the one and the only, the greatest entertainer of our lifetime.
Yes.
Michael.
I would describe him as, a blessing.
Yes. Now, Marlon, with the show, and I know you guys were in the midst of taping when Michael went to Glory.
Yes.
Did it change the direction of the show?
No, it didn't change the direction of the show. Of course, having cameras shadow us, we definitely had to touch upon that. But what was great about A&E is that we started taping the show in January of 2009. When Michael had passed, they gave us as much time as we needed to mourn. And we took time off, but we also know that we had a contractual obligation, so we wanted to, hurry up and finish up the show so we continue our morning. And we really thank the network for understanding, what we were going through.
Yes, indeed.
But I still today can't believe that my brother's not here with us anymore.
But your brother is here, baby. Your brother's
In spirit,
always
in my
going
heart,
to be
he
here.
is,
Yes,
yes.
indeed. Now, here's something that I think the world needs to know. Because in reading your notes and, doing my research, tell us about the project, brother, that you're doing over in Africa.
I went to Africa about 3 years ago on some other things. And when I was there, we went to this place called the Point of No Return. And I've always felt in my heart that someone needs to preserve our history, because I always tell people we're Africans before we became African Americans. And there's some history there that we really don't know about. Our generation to generation, it will get lost if somebody really don't preserve that history. And what I found out that the Lord had already summoned me to be that one to do that. And as I was traveling the Point of No Return, the Lord started sending me images of what to do with this. And the Point of No Return is actually the slave route in Nigeria, is in Badagry, that the slaves took to board the slave ship to go across the world to America, to Haiti, to Portuguese, various places across the world. And as I was walking that slave route, images came, and what we're doing now actually is actually building a city, because we're building museums to preserve the history, slave ships, and there will be a slave ship where people can take a ride so they can experience what our forefathers and foremothers went through, so they can understand what they went through so we can be where we are today. We're also building hotels, condominiums, police department, hospitals, and we're going to employ about over 100,000 jobs for the indigenous people there. So the bottom line is to create tourism for Nigeria, so people all over the world can come and experience and understand what we had to go through as a people to get where we are today.
Marlon Jackson, baby. Listen, don't y'all go nowhere, because when we return, we're going to be talking some more to our brother, the legendary Marlon Jackson of the Jackson 5. Big Jim, give us some of that Jackson 5, baby.
I'm Gabrielle Union. What does extraordinary look like? Ruth J. Simmons.
What so many people forget is that the path doesn't have to be easy. It doesn't have to be straight. You just keep going.
The BET Honors, Monday at 9 p.m.
Every dog wants to be a Caesar dog for so many delicious reasons. Caesar, tempting entrees in a variety of flavors, like prime rib. Caesar, love them back.
You know what 2:30 in the afternoon feels like, right? Sleepy? Groggy? Dying for a nap? What do? Run for the coffee? Grab a soda? But how long does that last before you're back for more? Try this instead. Take one 5-hour energy, then see what the rest of your day feels like. Sure won't feel like 2:30 anymore. Or 3:30. Or 4:30. 5-hour energy. Hours of energy now, no 2:30 feeling later.
On February 2nd, everyone's dying to see the movie that's funny as hell.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
Nice. Spicy.
Own the Blu-ray on February 2nd. The best way to watch movies at home ever.
I'm congested right now in this area, my nose and right around here.
Want to give Afrin a try?
Yeah. It cleared up right away. I can breathe.
So where would you rate it?
99.9.
Afrin, why suffer?
This is for arms. Arms that push, lift, and carry. Arms that open doors, hold tight as they can, and know when to let go. This is for arms that are too important to hide. Curves works for your arms, your legs, and your heart.
Call today. Our 30-minute circuit works every major muscle group, from biceps and triceps to glutes and quads, with a trainer to teach and motivate. You can burn up to 500 calories every workout. This is for arms and everything they hold dear. Curves works. Join Curves now and get 30 days free. And find out how you can help improve the lives of 1 million women at curves.com.
Get ready at boostmobile.com/shuffle. Get ready at boostmobile.com/shuffle.
How you doing?
I'm good, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing great, because I'm on BET.
Weeknights at midnight.
Giving you additional internet speed is my idea of good customer service. As a Time Warner cable engineer, I know when you download videos and play games online, an extra burst of speed really helps. I use the internet, I get it. That's why we deliver Power Boost. It gives an extra burst of speed as you're downloading from the internet. And Power Boost is free with Roadrunner. It's only available through Time Warner Cable's Advanced Fiber Network. My name is Bob, and I am Time Warner Cable.
To be a great dad is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. All it takes is a few minutes of your time, because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
We always do everything together. What if one day I wanted to do drugs together? How will you turn me down? Just because I make a mistake, you don't have to make one too.
Test for you and your partner.
We are partying up with the music legend Marlon Jackson of the Jackson 5, baby.
Yes.
Now, there's a generation out there that does not know that the Jackson 5 had a cartoon baby. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was so into that Jackson 5 cartoon. Y'all was doing y'all little steps as them cartoon people. I loved it. And I remember, this how much of a fan I was, the snake.
Oh, okay.
In the Jackson 5 cartoon, baby, the snake. And so we're going to do a little trivia.
Okay.
Because you got some people say, I'm a fan, but they don't know nothing about the Jacksons. So we want to know, and this to the world too, what was the snake's name in the cartoon of the Jackson 5? Now, whoever get it right, you get a little something special from Marlon Jackson. You know he said, do you double dip?
Uh-oh.
I'm playing, but I'm serious. Okay, so listen. You got to figure out and tell us, y'all out here, what was the snake's name on the cartoon, the Jackson 5?
What's your name, though?
Kyle Morgan.
Kyle, and what was the snake's name?
I know the monkey's name was Bubbles. Mr. Snake.
This is why y'all must take your birth control pills. You got to do it. You got to do it. We are asking the question, what was the snake's name on the Jackson 5 cartoon? That's all we're trying to figure out. Now, she ain't gonna get up here and say, I don't know about the snake,
what was the
but I
snake's
know about
name?
Ben.
The snake's name was Rosie.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Now, I appreciate you knowing the correct information, but this is when you get a double prize. Do you remember the name of the two mice? Don't worry about it, because I don't need the help. Come on down here and get what Marlon got for you. Let her come on down here. How does that feel, knowing that your family made such an impact on the world?
You know what? To be honest with you, I just realized that about maybe 7 years ago, and I'm being honest with you, because my brothers and myself, we just enjoyed doing music. And I felt that we were blessed because I got a chance to travel the world and experience various cultures. I remember studying English history, which I really wasn't interested